My name is Jackson Chueng. The position I held is the project manager. This project spanned approximately 500 meters, starting from High Street and the Queensway. That was the main focus. Where this project was located was on one of the major roads. The Queensway is a 6-lane road going east and west. But the problem with the water main was that it would shift from the curb lane to the center lane and then over to the passing lane. But also we had to deal with high-value customers such as the Humber Treatment Plant, which is a high-demand location. We also had a plaza on the opposite side of the street. The first step of the water main rehabilitation is setting up the bypass system. We identify the feed hydrant. That's usually a hydrant outside our project limit. And once we've established which hydrant is the feed hydrant, then we start laying out a bypass sketch on how we want to tackle feeding each individual customer. The second process would be the excavation. We'd use the site layout map, and from that they'd get the locates, and then they would start systematically digging the pits where they're necessary. The next phase after excavation is cleaning. We cut into the water main, and we insert the high pressure flusher into the water main to clean out all the tuberculation and all the rust to make sure there's a smooth surface for when we do our CCTV and our lining. The CCTV is actually divided into 3 phases. CCTV V1 and V2 are a combined process. We inspect for services, for any lead fittings. We also look for possible infiltration. After the CCTV, we do our lining process. We pull the epoxy liner into the water main and we inflate it using a series of hot and cold water. And that cures the liner to the water main. We let it set for a couple hours so it hardens. After lining, there's the pressure testing. We charge up the water main to ASTM standards to make sure there's no leakage or no breaks. If it passes, that's a good indication that the water main is solid. We hop into the third stage of CCTV to do a visual inspection of the liner itself, as well as to drill out services that we previously corked in the V2 phase. The final stage of the rehabilitation process is the reinstatement of the water main. And this is the process where we renew all the hydrants, all the gate valves, even the services. Once everything's put back together, we chlorinate the entire main and it's in service. The project started in the late summer and it took roughly 6 to 8 weeks from start to finish. For a project at this size with so many factors that come into play, if the project can run smoothly, it's a huge success. It's a good feeling.